Okay, I don't know why I decided to make a video instead of a text post, but I'm really tired and I still have glitter in my hair. So I basically have glitter dandruff because if I want to, if I go like that, glitter will fall out of my fucking hair. And there's glitter in places I don't want to talk about. But, anywho, basically yesterday was my homecoming and I've never been to a homecoming in my town for my high school, and I've never participated in the Spirit Week or whatever, and I actually did it this year, because I'm like, oh, I'm a senior, might as well do it. So basically, the story was that I posted a picture of last year's Halloween of me in my flapper dress, and then my friend Morgan came up to me, who was on the homecoming committee. She asked me if I wanted to be on the float, and I'm like, I don't know, I will get to you tomorrow. And then I thought about it, and I got advice, and I did it. Or I decided to be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it, because that's something I would never do. And so I did it, and yesterday was it. I helped make it. I'm not good with tools. I can paint. I can't really do anything else, but I went to every meeting that we worked on it, and yeah, so I tried. I figured I was going to be on it, I might as well help with it. And so our theme was the 1920s, so we went with The Great Gatsby, and we all wore flapper dresses, and we had our song be from the Gatsby soundtrack, which I'm pretty sure it was Crazy in Love, which is what we went on. But so after school yesterday, I went down to the track where it was, and I helped put it together, because we couldn't put some of it together, but yeah, and so put it together, we waited around all day. I had to learn how to do the Charleston, and I have 2 left feet. I can't dance. I can skate. I can't dance because I get really nervous, and you had to do hand movements with it too, and I'm just like, oh god, this is way too hard, even though it wasn't. But I ended up doing it, and so we waited around all day. We were there for all the games because it was a triple header, and we watched the game, and we were halftime, and then we went, and I was nervous as fuck because I was on a float, and we had to drive around the entire track slowly, and it was scary, and I danced, and basically, we went to the visitor side. Naturally, the visitor side's gonna be rude, and they're yelling at us to twerk, and I look at them, I'm like, no? I didn't say that, but I started laughing, that's what we were supposed to be doing. We were supposed to be laughing and talking and dancing, and I was, legitimately laughing. And then we get to our side, and they threw candy at us, and we're like, what the hell, man? Why are you throwing candy at us? And basically, I got hit in the head with candy, and I'm just like, why? And basically, they, I don't know. But my mom actually came, and she was running with it, even though we're going 3 miles per hour. My mom ran with it. It's like, Dwayna, you look so gorgeous. I'm like, yeah, I wore my flapper dress. That's pink. I wore fishnets, so I didn't wear heels because I figured I would probably fall. And I wore my headband, and I had a boa around right here, which was itchy as hell, and I danced, and my sister recorded a little bit of me, and I looked like a dork, and yeah, basically, we won, because we always do, because we're seniors, and basically the junior float, they had the 1950s, and theirs was really cool. I would probably say it was even with ours, but yeah, ours, we had a backdrop of buildings, and it was cool. We painted the floor like The Great Gatsby in the party scene when they're at the little fountain thing. And yeah, basically, because I'm such a big baby, I cried after because I was upset that people yelled at us to take our clothes off, and that upset me, and I got candy thrown in my head. So I cried for a little bit after because I was upset that I did something out of my box and I got backlash for it, But I got over it, and then we waited around, because basically there was a dance after it, and the only reason I was going was because I've never been to a homecoming dance, and so, fucking the game, it went into overtime, we won by 1 point, there's all this fucking shit, we're all, so exhausted, we're like, why is this game not over, because the, dance was right after the game, so usually you would go to the game, then you go to the dance. So I went to the dance, and I just stood there. I was so tired. I don't know. I was so exhausted. I'm like, I can't dance. I can't do shit. And it was bad music. And what's really funny was they played Blurred Lines, and I looked at my friend Rosemary, and she's like, I hate this song because it's so bad and terrible and bad and mean to women. I look at her, I'm like, I know, but it's so catchy, and we're like, we hate ourselves. So yeah, and nothing else really happened. I sat outside, I went home, I tried to stay up, and then I'm like, nope, going to sleep. So nothing really happened. I was proud of myself for doing something outside of my box. It was cool. I'm just kind of a dork, and yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. I had a headache for a majority of it, and I have a headache today, and I don't know why. But yeah, this is probably what, like a fucking 10-minute long video. I don't fucking know. Basically, I'm exhausted. I'm in my pajamas. It's Saturday. I'm probably gonna lay in bed all day. I don't know. But anywho, I'm gonna probably play League of Legends and go to sleep. Okay, goodbye, friends. Thank you for listening.